The reason why students have a hard time improving in English, they're always given advice like read more books. The real issue is if you really want to improve fast, right, you need to have proper thinking processes, proper answering frameworks inside your mind. I would like to equate the student's brain to a computer. Without these programs, without this thinking process, without this answering process, they will always be attempting their practice papers or exam papers blind. You can give a child like 1001 exam papers and they will still have no strategy, no frameworks, no process when it comes to answering these frequently tested questions. Now, they don't get any help from other tuition centers, tutors, or even school, because all the time when kids go for such classes, they are just given a worksheet and then they're asked to do the worksheet. The teacher will explain the answers. They don't really codify or come up with a simple framework and structure for the kids to follow. So at Great Solution, we do not want to be just a tuition center that just gives out worksheet for students to do. Our teachers, our curriculum heads have all come together and we have listed down step-by-step processes for the kids whenever they attempt certain questions. Let me give you an example. So a lot of children struggle with comprehension. Students at Great Solution, when they take a comprehension test or when they do a comprehension segment, they already know what are the proper ways to annotate, how to identify the different types of questions. When they see a vocabulary question, they know what are the clues to look out for in order to guess the meaning of the vocabulary. If they encounter a direct question, they know the step-by-step method on how to paraphrase. When they encounter an inferential question, they know specifically what type of clues to look out for and know. Let me give you a hint, it's not just contextual clues, there are actually specific clues to look out for. On top of that, the teachers will also be teaching the students how to craft their answers. So a lot of times, students have the answers in their heads, but they don't really know how to write it properly, usually because they are using the wrong connectors, improper sentence structures, or even simple things like they are not paying attention to the number of marks required for a question. So at Great Solution, we train them with frameworks, answering processes, and all the exam smarts that they are desperately lacking.